Good morning, friends. Today is our topic is ruling the countryside. Company becomes the third chapter of the history. In 1765, Mughal Emperor appointed the East India Company as the Diwan of Bengal. As Diwan, the company became the chief financial administrator of the territory under its control. Recall who was Diwan. So we should think who was Diwan in that time. Revenue for the company. In 1770, a terrible famine killed 10 million people in Bengal. The Britishers were particular only about the revenue and not the reform measures. The British introduced the permanent settlement in 1793 in Bengal. What is meant by famine? So the matter is think what is the famine? Permanent settlement. It is introduced by Cornwallis in 1793. The jamidars were asked to collect rent from the peasants and pay revenue to the company. The amount to be paid was fixed permanently. The jamidar would be benefits from increased production from the land. Other land revenue system. In the northwestern provinces of the Bengal Presidency, a new land revenue system was devised, popularly known as Mahalwari system. The village headman was given in the charge of collecting the revenue and paying it to the company. Rayatwari system. The new system of revenue is in south was known as Rayatwari system. The system was developed by Thomas Munro and gradually extended all over South India. It was introduced directly to the cultivators, rayats, who had tilled the land for generations, who were rayats. So it means the cultivators were known as rayats in South India. This picture is of Thomas Munro. Crops of Europe. Maximum crops were growing for only to feeding the Europe. Opium and indigo were given emphasis by British. The emphasis the cultivation of jute in Bengal, tea in Assam, sugarcane in the United Province that is known as UP at present and the like. Cultivation of food crops was totally neglected. This led to acute food shortage. Why the demand for Indian indigo? The Indian indigo produces a rich blue color. Indigo plants grow primarily in tropics region. With the rising demand for indigo in Europe, the company in India compelled the peasants to cultivate indigo at mass level. Cloth dyers in Britain desperately looked forward for indigo supply from India. Question. Name some more commercial crops you know. Commercial crop which is grown for commercial purpose. That means also known as cash crop. Concept of plantation. A large farm operated by a planter employing various forms of forced labor. Plantations are associated with the production of coffee, sugarcane, tobacco, tea, and cotton. 1 bigha of indigo cultivation required more plows. What is bigha? Indigo from the land of ryots. The ryots were forced to sign a contract. The village headmen were pressurized to sign the contract on behalf of the ryots. The ryots were forced to cultivate indigo on at least 25% of the area under his holding. That led to the heavy burden on farmers. The Blue Rebellion. In March 1859, thousands of ryots in Bengal refused to grow indigo. The jamidars in some parts went to around villages urging the ryots to resist the planters. The intellectuals in Calcutta wrote The Misery of Riots, The Tyranny of the Planters, conversations between a riot and planter. Measures taken by the British. The British set up the Indigo Commission to inquire into the system of indigo production in India. The commission suggested the riots to fulfill their existing contracts. They told them to refuse to produce indigo in future. In 1917, Mahatma Gandhi began the Champaran movement against the indigo planters. It was first movement of Mahatma Gandhi in national freedom fighting. Compose your own poem about a farmer who was forced to cultivate indigo. Thanking you. Please like and subscribe the channel to watch more video.